We're in it. All right, let's go. All right, we are live. All right, let's go. Our IG is lit. All right, IG, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn over here, TikTok over here. All right, let's get it. Where we at? Where we at? All right, man, let's go. I'm Lewis. I'm the owner of King Credit Services, #1 rated credit management company in San Diego, top rated in California. Also, we are also nationwide. So if you need a free consultation now, anytime in the future, just shoot me a DM, man. You can DM me right here. We put it up for you. Man, we went crazy earlier. 55 DMs. Woo! Yeah. About 15 of those were just questions, though. All right, I keep it 100. I keep it 100. About 40 people asked how you sign up. Let's do that again, man. Let's get that 50 piece one more time. So you can click right there, or you can shoot me a DM on IG too. All right, either way works. All right, man. But yeah, I go live twice a day, man. 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific time, just like this. Come on here to answer people's credit questions, personal credit, business credit. You'll see me look over here, look over there. I got multiple screens over here. So we're live at multiple places, man. So let's get it. Where the comments at? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm on I use StreamYard now. I was on Restream, but I switched over to StreamYard. So I'm trying out StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to take your boy. They're trying to steal your boy. They're trying to bring me over there, man. So we're gonna see what this StreamYard looking like. Yes, sir. The volume is very low. All right, hold on. Let me turn me up. Turn me up. Hold on. Turn me up. Automatically just. There we go. What about now, Neil? Neil over there on IG. How that feel? How that sound? That's cool. It sounds cool in my headphones. So, all right, man. Let's jump into it, y'all. What was the questions? We always start off with the questions that I missed from the this morning's live. Collections. Okay, we can talk about collections. We always talk about increase. Yes. How much does it cost? Watch the first pin video on my TikTok page. You'll see all that stuff. All right, so collections and increase for now. All right, we can go over that. We can go over that real quick. Lord Khalifa, what's good, man? I'm on a second month with y'all. Okay, what does that mean? Pull up my credit report. Oh, what? It has to be scheduled beforehand, bro. I'm not logging in and pulling your shit, doing all that. Hey, this thing is Burger King. You can have it your way, man. Hey, nigga. Sounds distant. I will go here on TikTok. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. It sounds really, really loud on my headphones. I'm not sure why it's doing that. All right, so collections. All right, collections. Look, man. If you want to do the validation route, you want to send a 609 letter, you want to do all that shit, you can do what you want to do. All right, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay. I'm gonna tell you. How do I take this out? I'm gonna tell you right now. That 609 letter, sending validation letters, and all that stuff is cool. That's still better than the credit sweeps and scamming and shit. I'd rather you send a validation letter. But look, man. These collection agencies, they don't have to send that much information to validate the debt. All right? They don't have to send you a full contract with a wet signature and blah blah blah. They don't have to send you all that shit. Okay? That's why they get away with just sending a statement or two. All right, they send a little statement with your name on it, from the original creditor or something like that. That's all they gotta send. Sad boy, I see you. Sad boy. You don't got to spam the chat. I got you. Let me finish this while I'm saying that. All right, so when you send that validation letter, man, they don't have to send you all that shit that y'all be requesting. All right, y'all be requesting a wet signature, my IP address, date, time, and place where I signed the contract. No, they gotta send you all that shit. All right, when you send a validation letter, all they have to send you is some statements. Real basic stuff. That's it. That's why they're validating the debt so easily, right? And remember, debt collectors, collection agencies, they validate, all right? Credit report agencies verify, all right? They're two different things. Validation and verification are different, all right? But yeah, that's why they're validating these debts so quick, because the 609 letter, validation letter, they don't have to send that much information back to you, all right? They don't have to send that information back to you. So just be mindful of that. So a better way for the collections is to send I refuse to pay. All right, I refuse to pay. Now, in this refuse to pay letter, okay, when you send that, right, you want to send it certified mail, of course. Some people have been faxing stuff over, I guess. Hey, you do you. I would say do certified mail though. All right, we're going to send a refuse to pay. When you send that, all right, they have to do a couple things. The main one being, all right, they have to update that credit report, and a lot of times they don't. Okay, another one is they have to stop communicating with you. A lot of times they don't do that either. So let's say they don't update the credit report and they send you 2 emails and they call you 2 times. That's 5 violations right there. All right. And some people just go straight to suing. If they have an arbitration clause, that's just one extra step. But sending a refuse to pay is a much better way to get that violation, you guys. All right, is a much better way to get that violation, because these validation letters are played out, man. They don't have to send you they don't have to send you anything. They don't have to send you anything. Okay, so that's literally why we switched up our whole process. We switched up our whole process. So yeah, we're enforcing violations. We're letting them mess up on their own. Then we're using the law. All right, the law that we were giving as consumers. Okay, we use that to sue their ass. That's the only difference. It's the same concept of disputing for accuracy and all that stuff. Same concept, right? But a much different outcome. All right, same concept, but much different outcome. Okay, so refuse to pay letters work way better than a validation letter. All right, refuse to pay letter works way better than a validation letter. Right, I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Sad boy, what's up, man? Yo, I've been building my credit for 7 months and my TransUnion still says 0. So do you have any accounts that are reporting to TransUnion? Okay. If you don't have any accounts that's reporting to TransUnion, then yeah, your score is not really non-existent. And where are you checking your score at? All right. Nothing. I don't have nothing against Credit Karma at all. But you need to use Credit Karma for what it's for. All right. You need to use Credit Karma for what it is for. It's a tool to see your accounts and activity. It's not made for you to be checking it for the score. It says Vantage score right there in front of your face. Look, right there. All right, my people over here, right there. It tells you Vantage score right there. So use Credit Karma for the accounts and activities, for the alerts and all that stuff. But when it comes to checking your score, checking your actual credit, we need to use something else. All right, you need to use a different platform, and then you need to just check. Are they showing FICO scores? Cool. All right, because I know people do care about your FICO scores, even though your FICO scores are generated from your actual profile. But that's neither here nor there. But you know what I'm saying? So we need to fix some profiles up. How do I know how many lawsuits y'all got going for me? We'll tell you. We'll tell you. I sent that and now I'm being sued. You sent what? It's impossible. If you did it right, yeah. If you did it, if as soon as you receive something in the mail from the collection agency, you see the refusal to pay immediately after, within that 30-day period, then you will not be getting sued, bro. You had to wait. You probably waited a hell of a long time. That's the only reason. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I have an arbitration clause, but they went straight to the lawsuit, and it's not on my credit report. Well, if they have an arbitration clause, then that's what you need to do. If we have a tool for you too, bro. If you go to my IG, right, my link tree is in my IG. It says summons defense, right? Click that, it's like $100 or something. You can get that shit thrown out quick. All right, what can I do? Send a not paying letter. So that's before collection or debt collectors, right? Or refuse to pay. If you need that, go to school.com/kingcredit. School.com, school with a K. All right, school with a K. School.com/kingcredit, or send me a DM and I'll send you the link. But yeah, the refusal to pay, they're in there too. They're in there too. What can I do? Yeah, so you said, what can I do? Send a not pay letter. That doesn't really make sense. What do you mean by that? I answered it, but did you want some more explanation for that? I'm being sued right now. If I pay it back, is it also going to drop my credit score? You're being sued right now. Okay. Who are you being sued by, bro? 00204. Who are you being sued by? Why am I stuck at 760? Because something's wrong with your profile. You need to pay some balances down. You need to add a new account. You need to add a written report, a written karma, maybe an authorized user or two. You need to do something to your profile to increase your score. If you only have one account, two accounts, then yeah, of course your score is going to be stagnant. You know what I'm saying? So we need to add some more age on that bad boy. We need to pay some balances down. We need to actually do something that's going to, you know what I'm saying, change that score. Okay? Let's go. If you guys need easy accounts, just watch the second pin video on my page. All right, let's go. My credit went down 8 points. It says your total balance increased on all accounts $6. Total balance increase on all accounts $6. That means your utilization went up. More. That means your utilization went up. How much? Depends on what plan you want, man. We got multiple plans. So watch that first pin video on my page, and it breaks everything down. Or you can go to kingcreditservices.com, go to plans, and check everything out that way. Jefferson Capital. Oh yeah, we can fight back, man. Jefferson Capital, we can fight back. Look at these debt collectors, man. They just be sending out shit. They be sending out lawsuits. You know what I'm saying? They hope you don't respond. That's an easy layup. You know what I'm saying? They hope you don't respond in time. That's an easy lick. Okay? So yeah, if you need some assistance, man, shoot me a DM. I got some products for you guys if you're being sued. Right? If you want to do it yourself, I got some products. If you want us to take care of it, let me know. All right, shoot me a DM on here or on IG. Let's go. Where we at, man? Let me check the DMs. Let me see. Let me check the DMs. Hold on. Where we at? We got a 50 piece earlier. All right, we have 4. We have 5. Okay. Okay, we have 5. Okay, 6. Okay, 7. Okay. Come on. 8. All right. We cooking. 9. Okay, 10. Okay, 11. Ooh. 14. Hold on. So people know I ain't capping, man. I keep receipts. I always got the receipts. Oh, 22. Jesus. 23. Y'all see that shit going up? 24. Where we at? Get them DMs popping. 24. We still got 24? All right, that's cool. That's cool for now. 24 and 27 minutes. That's not bad. Let's go. Let's keep it rocking. All right, what was next? We went over collections. What's next? What I say? Inquiries. Inquiries are easy, man. All right, inquiries are easy. And stop asking me, can you dispute inquiries attached to open accounts? You can do what you want to do. I'm just letting y'all know what could potentially happen. I've seen it happen many times. If you dispute an inquiry that's attached, let's say you got a brand new Amex, right? And then you want to dispute the inquiry, okay? I've seen accounts get closed, you know, cars get taken back because if you get an inquiry and you say, hey, I didn't do that, especially if you do an FTC report too, like what are you doing? Saying, hey, I don't know where this inquiry came from. It's like, all right, you don't know where the inquiry came from. How the hell can you get a brand new account and you don't know where the inquiry came from? You guys, they have your IP addresses. You use your social and your name and your address. What are you doing? All right, it's okay to have a couple inquiries on your report. Man. It's okay to have a couple inquiries on your report. I don't know where this notion came from. You can't have no inquiries. How you gonna have 20 open accounts with no inquiries? Make it make sense. What y'all doing? Come on, man. I just got out of TikTok jail. Let's go. I'm being sued by Crown Asset Management for 1805. Crown Asset Management. How old is that, bro? I already knew when you initially said it. I already knew that you didn't respond in time. So this is how the lawsuits be popping, right? They send that initial little collection letter or that little DUNS letter, and you don't respond. After that, shit, it's fair game. All right, we got to be responding in time. We can't just be letting shit slide. Okay, let's go. My problem is I didn't respond. They're awaiting default judgment. Oh shit, but yeah, you can damn, bro. Yeah, you kind of you low key cook, bro. You low key cook. How much did you say it was for? How much is this Jefferson Capital lawsuit for? I mean, judgment for? Has the court date already passed, bro? Has the court date already passed? Went from 500 to 680 from dispute. Still needs some work. Let's go, Ernesto. I like that. Let's go. Hey, went from 500 to 680. Hey, let's go. It's lit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep the questions coming, man. Where we at? Where we at, y'all? What card do you recommend for building credit? In the beginning, something easy. Just get your feet wet, man. A little Capital One, a little Quicksilver or Platinum or something, just to get in the game. I got a couple links. I think I got like one referral left for a couple, like the Saver and something else. So watch that second pinned video on my TikTok page, and it breaks all that stuff down. If you need the starter accounts and all that, that video shows you where it's at. If my link tree is not in my profile, my TikTok profile, go to my IG. My IG is the same thing. Right? My IG link should be in my profile too. I need something done in less than 3 months. Something like what? Why you waiting 3 months? Why'd you wait so long? Why you wait so long? Blow up over 50? Why'd you wait so long? Procrastinating, see? And I go to the arbitration way, they decide to do that. What does that process look like? They probably arbitrate through AAA. What was that? American Arbitration Association or some shit, or JAM. So you just go to the website. The stuff should already be in there, and they know that though. That's the thing. If they have an arbitration clause, I'm surprised they tried to just skip. Right? They're trying to scare you, bro. They're trying to scare you. And if they're suing you, you can respond. You can respond. Again, I got that summons. I got that summons defense in my link tree on my IG. Right? The link tree's in my IG. Bro said I'm cooked. You might be cooked, bro. I'm gonna have to check the shit out. You might be cooked, bro. Let me see. No matter what I do, I can't break any 800. I'm in 780s between all three creditors. Have been for years. Brian James, Plot J. The J silent. Brian James P. I'm gonna call you JP. I'm gonna call you JP. JPZ. Shoot me a DM, bro. I'll look at your credit report. I'll tell you how to get to us at 800. 20 points is easy work. 20 points is easy work. All that is probably paying something down or adding an authorized user or adding a rental karma or something. It's easy work. 20 points is easy, bro. I got you. Shoot me a DM. All I want is a video testimonial. I'm gonna get you to the 800s for free. All I want is a video testimonial, my brother. Because this ain't really no work. I'm just telling you what to do. You ain't paying me for that, so I can request a testimonial. I set up my appointment for Monday. I'm so ready, but I don't think the link sent yet. The link, the credit monitoring link sends like 30 minutes after your initial text, so you'll get it. I was just out in San Diego, downtown stinks. That homelessness there is insane. Yeah, downtown San Diego is kind of bad, man. Nightlife is lit though. Nightlife is lit. You know that nightlife in SD is litty. 800 credit at 19. Victoria, that's great. How many open accounts you got, Victoria? Like primary accounts that you applied for yourself. How many primary accounts do you have? I want to know. I never got anything in the mail from them, and it was on my credit, and I sent the refusal to pay. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You can add all that stuff in there. If they send it to an old address on purpose, like all that stuff can be used, bro. I mean, it just depends on how far down the line you are, bro. Shoot me a DM. I can see. It'll be tomorrow though, but shoot me a DM and see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. But you gotta remind me though. I'm being sued, so I know which one. What's what? How do I get signed up? Shoot me a DM on here or on IG. All right, shoot me a DM on here on IG. Don't say I'm cooked 7 band. 7 band is not that much, bro. So you might not be cooked. But we gotta see your paperwork. Let's look at your paperwork. La Jolla Kudo, we passed by your office too. Let's go. Yeah, you're on that main street. Yeah, that's me. When you purchase a car, how soon do we report your credit? Usually pretty fast, man. 30 to 45 days. 30 to 45 days usually. Yeah. If not, reach out to them and say what's going on. Okay. All right, let's go. Then I skipped some people. My bad. They responded and said that information was incorrect and incomplete, and it was removed. Then I got the lawsuit. Wait. 4 months later. That doesn't make any sense. They responded and said that information was incorrect and incomplete, and it was removed. So the account got deleted from your credit report, and then they sued you for that. Something ain't right. That don't sound right. I'm just with the information that you're giving me. That don't sound right. I'm sorry, but that don't sound right. Like I said, shoot me a DM. I can get the full details and stuff, but that don't sound right. That don't sound right. Not for that. Not for, you said for how much? 18? It wasn't even 2K? That don't sound right, bro. I don't know why they would be doing all that extra work for a little 2K that they're probably going to end up, like they're going to lose that. Yeah, bro. Something ain't right. Let us work. Let us cook. I have a 795 score. Is that good? That's really good. But remember, you're not approved or denied based on your score. It's your profile that you need to check out. So how many open accounts you got? You got some credit cards. You got some installment accounts. What's your credit age looking like? You got an old collection. You got high utilization. You got hella inquiries. That's going to get you denied. So it's your profile. That's a good score, though. Getting there 800. That's really good. I want to fix my credit so bad. Fritz, let's go. Shoot me a DM, get signed up. You can go to joinkingcredit.com, joinkingcredit.com, or go to my IG, shoot me a DM on IG. Well, if you want to fix it yourself, join the school community, bro. Brand new group. Let's go. School.com/kingcredit. School with a K. $17 change your life. All right, $17 change your life. And I made it that cheap so everybody can, the people that can't afford the services can get in and at least, learn something, fix their own stuff if they need to. Let's go. Mixed Golf 85. I have 0 credit card debt and 2 car leases plus rent as fixed expenses. Why am I only at a 770? So you don't have any credit cards, Nick? You don't have any credit cards? You have no utilization or nothing? That doesn't make you. There's no way you have a 770 FICO 8 if you don't got no revolving account. That's impossible. But you're missing out on credit mix and you're missing out on that. That all make no sense. I'll have to see that, bro. I just got that from SD, loved it, but it smelled. You got to go by the beach. You got to go by the beach, man. Downtown, cool, but La Jolla, where my office is, PB, where I live, you got to go by the beach, bro. Downtown is cool if you want to go get some good eats. Maybe hit the club or something. You know, hit a little rooftop, but it ain't. Other than that, man, hit a little business meeting or something downtown on the skyrise. But yeah, if you want to enjoy San Diego, go to the beach, bro. It smells good at the beach. It smells good at the beach. IG, what's up? IG, drop them questions in the chat. I see y'all over there. Does Credit Versio work? Credit Versio is just another tool, man. If you don't know how to use it, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But all they do is dispute, though. So like, if you don't know how to find violations and sue, they're just gonna keep playing with you. They're gonna keep verifying accounts, sending stall tactics, not doing what they're supposed to do until you actually, send that intent to sue, cook up that complaint, and then be ready to file it if you need to. They're gonna keep playing with y'all, and we do all that work for you, right? No attorney fees or nothing, no filing fees or anything. We take care of all that stuff for you. Everything's included in your plan, man. I'm 18 years old with 14 accounts. My own account, 780 score. Let's go. There we go. See, Trump bans 47. Trump bans 47. I'm weak. See, you have some financial education there. That's the difference. Good for you, though. I love it. I love to see it. All right. Now you need to be helping out your little peers and shit. All right. Yeah, 2 years younger and 2 years older, helping out the homies. All right. But yeah, 14 accounts at 18 years old with a 780. Yeah, you had some financial education. You know what I'm saying? I'm at 666. I need to change it. Let's go. Schedule free. Our consultations are free. You can hit me on here or hit me on IG. All right. And look it. When I say hit me on here on IG, this is my company page. This is my business page. All right. I am not a one-man show. I'm not a two-man show. I'm not a five-man show. This is an actual company. We got 15 plus people. All right, in this company. All right, that were all trained by me. So I had another one. I literally had another one yesterday. Oh, bro, I'm not gonna sign up until I talk to Lewis. You ain't signing up then. I'm not signing up until I talk to Lewis. You ain't signing up then. What the hell does me talking to you about the same thing that you just talked about with my team, what does that have to do with your credit? If you want to talk to me and shit, you can sign up and then we have a conversation after that. You can talk about the Sky and the Lakers and the tea in China. What's the price of tea in China? You know what I mean? But for the people that say, oh, I'm not signing up till I talk to Lewis, come on, man. You're not serious about it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was about to buy some Teslas, so I rent cars out. I'm about to buy some Teslas. That'd be like me saying, I ain't buying no Tesla until I speak to Elon. That's insane. You see how insane that sounds? Hey, you at Popeyes. I ain't getting no chicken until I talk to the owner. You sound crazy. Get your chicken and your biscuit. Get the fuck on. Hey, that's insane to me. I get it on one level, but I don't get it on the business level. If I'm trying to get right, and I know this business can help me get right, what the hell does speaking to the owner have to do with you getting right? You think I'm gonna do something different than I taught my team? Doesn't make any sense. Hey, you're gonna be waiting all day. Shit. How much? Depends on what plan you want, man. Watch that first pin video on my page or go to kingcreditservices.com and check it out. The prices and stuff. I just started my credit in my first course, 687. Is that bad? That's really good. Beth, what you talking about? That's fire. When I first checked my credit, I was in the 400s. When I first checked my credit, I was in the 4s. I don't know what the hell was going on. That's good, man. Should I pay on due date or a few days before? A few days before. A few days before. All right. If you guys need to check your scores, all right, give me the word FICO. So DM me the word King to schedule a consultation. DM the word FICO if you want the link to check out your FICO scores for $1 for a 7-day trial. Or DM me the word school if you want to learn how to do this shit yourself. King for consultation, FICO for credit report, school to learn how to do this shit yourself. So lawsuit, a lot of times they will throw it out. Facts. That's what I was trying to tell them. Andrew, what's up? What kind I do to boost my score to an 800? I would have to see your profile, bro. I have no idea. I'll have to see your report. Exactly. You have to know what to say. Facts. Y'all been working on my credit 3 months and nothing changed. J Mont Fit 2. What's your name, bro? What's your name? I'll check out and see what's going on right now. I'll check out and see if you made all your payments on time, if your credit monitoring is up to date. I'll check it out right now. All right. If you started 3 months ago, that means you'll be in your 3rd round of disputes right now. So you're right in the mix, bro. Right in the mix. Respectfully, is Credit Karma a trusted source? Trusted source, like for the accounts and activity one, yeah, that's all you want to use Credit Karma for. For the accounts and activity, you don't want to be using it for the score. The score, it's a vantage score, right? People need to open their eyes and read a little bit. All right, it tells you exactly what it is right there. Okay, and I was one of those too, just lazy, right? Lazy. I knew damn well, damn well, if they're giving you the score for free, damn well that's not your real score. Stop. All right, we got to stop the nonsense, okay? Playing dumb. Hey, I did the same shit, though. I did the same thing. So I can't be mad. I did the same thing. So that's how I know y'all be careful. Credit Karma said this, but experience said this. Which one's real? What you think? What you think? You do it yourself works well, or is it better to have y'all do it? So look, this is what I kind of tell people. This is a great question right here. He asked me, do it yourself program works well, or is it better to hire y'all? And I'm the owner of the company. All right, this is the true answer, right? Other people won't tell you, won't break it down like this. If you're low on funds, right, you got time. So if you're low on funds, you got time, that's what the DIY is for, right? Join that school community, learn how to do this shit yourself. $17 a month, couple months, you're in and out. You're good, right? Now, if you got money, you should value your time more, right? So money up, time down here now. If you got money, a good job, and you don't feel like doing this shit, pay somebody to do it. That's the simple answer. All right, but if you got time and you want to learn how to do it yourself, join that school community and get busy with it, right? But if you got to work, if you got a job, you got kids, pay somebody to do this. It's nice and cheap. You can break it down to monthly payments, do all kind of stuff. Okay, I keep it a buck, man. keep it a buck. Let's go. Shit, I just got a 731. What card do you think would accept me right? A 731? You got any other accounts on your profile, bro? You got any other accounts on your profile? Let me know. Congrats, bro. Appreciate you. What's the main thing they look at with FICO? TransUnion. So you have a FICO. So your Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, you have a FICO score for all of those, right? Not just one though. There's multiple FICO scoring models with each one. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you need to see your FICO. If you want to check your FICO scores out, most of them that's showing you your FICO scores. Experian, pay the money to Experian. If you want to check them out for $1, Experian don't give you the little dollar, right? The dollar for 7 days. They don't let you try it out, right? If you want to try it out, you gotta hit me. All right, shoot me a DM. Let me put the link up. You put the message down. Give me the word FICO if you want that credit report, right? Easy work. Or go to my IG and it says in my link tree it says get your FICO score for $1. All right. All right, let's go. Hey man, Luke, what's up? Luke on TikTok. What's up, man? I'm 21 and my credit is 760. Is there anything I can do to increase it over the years? Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Yeah. Once your score gets to a certain level, like 750, 760s, it starts moving slower. You'll start gaining 5 points, 8 points, 3 points. Like you know what I mean? It's gonna go slow because you're already doing everything right. You're making your payments on time. You're paying your balances down, right? You're adding a new account here periodically. But what you can do though, you can start reporting your rent. Okay, that's going to increase your score because it's going to increase your average credit age. You can get credit limit increases, right? If you guys haven't requested a credit limit increase in the last 6 months, go ahead and do that. Okay, go ahead and do that. And then, yes, keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're already on the right path. Let's go. I have a good job money, but I want to learn how to do it as well. I definitely understand. Yeah, for sure. All right, join that school community then, bro. School.com/King Credit. Shoot me a DM. Why don't have a link here anymore? Because I changed my page to a personal one to try to switch the shit up. I told you I just be trying shit. I just be doing stuff. I just be doing stuff, man. If I don't see a change, I'll go back. It's a click. Right? But I kind of like people going to my IG, follow me on IG, and send me a message over there too. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta start shifting people over to IG and YouTube anyway. Right? Because this new TikTok, man, this new TikTok ain't it, y'all. This new TikTok playing. New TikTok is playing with black creators, man. I mean, look, the business page is good because you can put a link in your bio. There's some more perks and stuff. You can see some more analytics, but when it comes to the sounds, you know what I'm saying? The business page, no sounds. Like you got business sounds, they're trash. What else? Some of like the creator funds, the creator programs, you don't have access to because you're a business page. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on, But as long as people can shoot you a DM or go to IG and talk to you over there, like that's all that really matters, right? My IG, I got my emails in the profile too. 700 at 18 good. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, bro. You already got a 700, right? Use your common sense, meaning if you have $1,000 credit card, but you only have $100 in your bank account, you cannot go spend $1,000. I don't care if you got a $20K check coming on Tuesday, next week. I don't care, okay? Because you're going to build up bad habits. It's the habits that take you down in the long run. If you let it slide that time, right? And then what about when your card gets to 10K? I can use 8K. I'm about to get paid. Next thing you know, you don't get paid in time. Statement date hit. Now your shit look like it's maxed out. The score dropped 50 points. Now you're mad. Well, it was your fault. You know what I'm saying? So common sense, keep paying your balances down. You can add accounts periodically. Don't forget your credit limit increases. Learn about the points and all that stuff too. Right? Learn about the points, transferring points from Chase to, blah, 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 Amex to Delta, blah, blah, blah. Learn about the points. Right? Learn about them points. Because that's the biggest thing, man. They paying us. Look, that's why, Amex increasing their annual fee. Because they think that, when you break it down, all the perks and points and shit that you get, that little $700 annual fee ain't nothing if you're earning. I'm saying, if you're spending a couple thousand a month, you'll make that back in a couple months, like just from reward points alone. That does not include all the insurance you get, the credits and all that stuff that you get. So when we get to these better cards, you guys need to don't just get the card and start spending. Go into the portal, check out where the points transfer, check out the concierge service, check out everything on the card. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wish I would start doing earlier. That's what I wish I would start doing earlier. Let's go. IG, I see y'all. Y'all can drop them questions in the chat too. Yes, 2 accounts, Capital One credit. I'm not sure who's Capital One use. Credit wise, I think credit wise shows you one FICO score. All right, Credit Karma don't show you no FICO scores. So again, if you don't want your FICO scores, man, go to Experian. If you don't want to pay the money straight up front, I got a link for you. You can get all your FICO scores for $1 for a 7-day trial. All right. Where can I find the school? Is it in your bio? School, you said school.com/King Credit. School.com/King Credit. That's the link. School.com/King Credit. That's the link. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's also in my link tree on my IG. We are FICOs higher than Vantage. Sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes FICO scores are higher than your Vantage score. Sometimes Vantage scores are higher than your FICO score. Can you pay off a debt through Credit Karma, or is it best just to pay it through the company? Pay it through the company. What kind of debt are you talking about, though, Tasha? What type of debt we're talking about, Tasha? Oh, that's Tosha. I was thinking Tasha like Tasha Mack from that show, The Game. That's Tosha, not Tasha. My bad, bro. I also use dispute bees for my disputes. What's your opinion on dispute bees? Another tool? Yeah, dispute bees, yeah. 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 Like, you just need to know. So, like, if you're using a tool like dispute bees, Crediversio, like, when it's printing out these letters, when it's creating these letters, if you don't know what the context is supposed to be, it don't matter what tool you use. You know what I'm saying? They spit out a letter, you're like, oh, that look good. You don't really know what, right? So yeah, that's what we need to learn, how to look at credit reports, and to learn how to write a proper dispute letter, what to put in there, what to take out, all that good stuff. The Lions acting lately. This new group is done. I'm about to start another one though. Gen Z Essentials, that group is done. Yeah. That little nigga hella bad. Talking about, hey, I'm gonna be in San Diego this weekend. Don't call me. Hey, don't call me. No. No. You talking about I'm gonna wear a bubble coat with a ski mask? Nah, brother. We got our license to carry around here. Hey, don't get popped in the leg. But no, I'm playing. No, but yeah, that group, I got a little mentorship group called Gen Z Essentials, where I help pretty much like 25 and younger with their credit and stuff. But yeah, that group was about 2 months. This one, yeah, they're all done. They're all done. Let's go. I have 1,000. Been charging 100 to a month just for gas. Nice. Showing a lot of activity on that credit card is going to help you down the road when you want a credit limit increase. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Let's go. I pay it off at a due date or every week? You can pay it off every week if that's what you need to do, but eventually, man, you need to put that shit on auto pay. And then, you know, in the beginning, you probably make a payment on your payment date, and then make a payment before your statement date. Eventually, you want to change your payment. You can call and do this, you guys. Yes, I've done it to all my cards. Hundreds of people have done this. Thousands of people have done this. Listening to me. All right. You can call and say, hey, I want to change my payment date. They're going to say, are you sure? Like, yeah, I want to change my payment date. They're going to say, to what date? So you always want to change it to 3 days before your statement date. Right? So you need to know these dates. If you don't, you can ask them. You can say, hey, when's my statement date? The 28th. All right, cool. Change my payment date to the 25th and put it on auto pay. All right. You teach all that in the school? Yeah, I teach all that in the school. I'm actually doing another surprise Zoom tomorrow for school members. If you're not in the school, man, don't be mad. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Oh, man, y'all, you always charging. No, we don't charge. We don't charge enough. You on TikTok but can't afford $17 to fix your life. That's crazy. That's crazy. Am I tripping? I really be having people coming at me about that stuff. Oh, bro, the last group was free. Well, the last group, y'all got it shut down. Let's talk about it. Yeah, you got that shit shut down. Spamming and everything, bro, messing up the group. That's why I created another one. That's why I put the $17 to filter out people. You know what I'm saying? If people complain about $17 and they don't want their credit fixed. What's the best way to check your credit for free? You can't, bro. Like your FICO scores, you're not checking your credit for free. Stop asking for free. You can check it for $1. You can check it for $1. DM me the word FICO or go to my IG and it says get your FICO score for $1. I saved like 3,000 points logged in today and they were gone. What? Points usually don't be expiring that quick. Sure. Let's go. Then annual fees will scare the hell out of you. Facts. Why the FICO score is higher than Vantage? That's not always true. Just signed up with y'all today. Spoke with Delight. Hey, Gabby, let's go. I see. How was the? Let these people know how easy the shit was. How smooth it was. People think just because they don't get to talk to me right off the bat, they think that it's just gonna go downhill or some shit. Like I'm like, bro, you want to speak to Delight, you want to speak to Anna, you want to speak to Vincent, you want to speak to Andrea, all right? Because I'm gonna be on your ass. Hey, especially if you talk about, oh, I need I'm trying to get a house by November. Get a house by November. It's September. The fuck? See, I might hang up just from that. Nah, I'm playing. I won't hang up, but I'll be mad though. I'm gonna be upset. My FICO is always higher. That's good. Shit. After how long can the lender close a credit card due to inactivity? That's different for everybody. The lower tier cards is usually a long, long time. Like one of my cards I didn't use for like 11 months and nothing. But for your better cards, you know, I wouldn't show too much inactivity after about 6 months. All right, after about 6 months. So yeah, you want to use that card. I bought the DIY program, haven't used it yet, but you definitely wanted to check with the. All right, yeah, for sure. Pop up Zoom tomorrow. Yes, sir. Refuse to pay. Going over collections. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It'll be a quick one. 30 minutes. In and out. All right, we're gonna go over refuse to pay. What the collection agency is supposed to do, what they can't do. What's the violation? How to catch the violation? And even if you sent a validation letter or you disputed with the collection agency, I'm gonna show y'all how to like retract it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of retract it and put the ball back in their court. All right, that's gonna be that's for school members only. Hey, somebody said, can I get the recording? No. No, you can't. It's in the school community. Over a year ago, I started at a 480. Now I'm at a 580. Now it's trying to give back to my 690. Well, bro, once we get this lawsuit done, you got a 580. So you probably got something else going on with your profile too. So, yeah, man, let's go. All right, let's get it. I used to be at 690, but then I didn't care about debt. I let 5 didn't care about debt. And y'all different. Hey, didn't care about debt. Oh, them boys. I'm petrified. If they listen, they'll learn. Facts. If they listen, they'll learn. Bro, you know how many people? Okay, I'm gonna start. I gotta go back through my phone. I got so many fucking screenshots from people, you know what I'm saying, the live testimonials and stuff. You know how many people come on here or shoot a comment or shoot a DM that says, bro, I've been listening to you for 6 months and I went from a 400 to a 680. They didn't have to sign up for nothing. It's free sauce. It's free game. We're on here talking about it every single day. Literally every single day. It's free. The Facebook group, free. The school community, damn near free. $17 a month. That's free. That's free to me. All right, that's free to me. Okay. You spend $17 at Starbucks, bro. What are we talking about? Hey, learning how to sue a debt collector isn't worth a Starbucks? Yeah, I just pissed myself off right there. I just made myself mad right there. Saying that out loud. You see how crazy that sounds? That sounds. Oh shit, that sounds insane. Iced vanilla latte is worth more than suing a debt collector. Yeah, you guys are insane. Yeah. I'm saying. This is my first time on the stream. Tell me a little bit about the credit repair. Jamie, what's up? What's up? So what we do is I'm gonna keep it simple real quick. I got a lot of questions to get to. We get your credit report. Okay, we break everything down for you, answer all your questions. Once you choose what plan you want to get, we send you the link. We get started immediately. Now, when it comes to the credit repair, all right, that's only one part of it, but I'll break it down for you. We're finding inaccuracies. Okay, we're using those inaccuracies to pretty much challenge or dispute with Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. If it's collections, that's kind of a different process, but we're challenging those inaccuracies. All right, when the credit report agencies, aka Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, when they don't respond correctly, all right, or they don't update that credit report, or they send a stall tactic, or they say verified, they don't tell us how they verified the account. Those are all the violations right there. All right, we use those violations to hold them accountable, aka we sue their ass. That's the quick breakdown. Now, are there some steps in between? Of course. Okay, we educate you along the way. We might have to send you a couple links so you can add some more positive accounts to your profile. You got to pay some balances down, right? Anything you receive in the mail, you take a picture of it, upload it to your client portal. Regular stuff. Okay, but we do all the heavy lifting. All right, that's it. Like that's great. That's it. You know, you don't have to pay no attorney fees, no filing fees, none of that shit. All right, that's it. Momar, what's up? How do you feel about Credit Strong? I like Credit Strong a lot. Yeah, Credit Strong is actually on my starter account list. Yeah, if y'all want those starter accounts, watch the second pin video on my page. How do you sign up? Shoot me a DM on here, or shoot me a DM on IG. And we put the little thing there. Hold on, y'all. Hey, what was our DMs at? What was the DMs at? 23? Let me check. It was 23 last time I checked. Let's see where we at now, y'all. Hold on. Let's see where we at now. Just so y'all see, just so y'all know I ain't capping. Hold on. 11, 12. Hold on. Come on, you got more than that. 13. It's that live right here. 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. Come on. 20, 21, 22, 25, 26, 27. Come on. 28. Come on. 29. Come on, man. Give me a 30 piece. Somebody shoot me a DM real quick so I get that 30 piece. See, y'all ain't serious, man. Y'all don't want no work. Y'all don't want no work. Y'all lazy. The morning live, this was 50. See, y'all lazy in the afternoon. Y'all tired of shit. Eating that pork and that swine. Hey, eating that pork and that swine, got the itis and shit. See? Lazy. Y'all don't want no work. Hey, they don't want to work. Hey, they don't want to work. They don't want to work. Let's go. What to do if you receive many collector calls? You just answer it, you record it. All right, this is great, actually. Yeah. I should say this for the Zoom tomorrow, but I'm gonna push it. All right. So all you gotta say is that when they say, "Hey, you're on the recorded line," blah blah blah, that's your permission. You can record them too. You can even tell them if you want to. Say, "Hey, I'm recording also." All right. Record it, and all you're gonna say is, "I refuse to pay. Leave me alone." You got it on. They got to record it. You got to record it. I refuse to pay. Leave me alone. All right. Or you guys are harassing me. Leave me alone. I refuse to pay. something like that. All right. I got a whole bunch of I got a whole bunch of different ways to say leave me alone. If y'all want that list too. Hey, hey, I got a whole list. I got 50 ways to say I refuse to pay. 50 ways to say I refuse to pay. All right, you can get real creative with this shit. Now it's recorded, right? You want to put that, save that little voice thing, right? Little voice note, save that. Any emails or texts they send you, same thing, I refuse to pay. Screenshot it when you sent it. Once you say that, all right, the ball is in their court. They are going to mess up. Okay? They're going to mess up. They're going to text you again, got it, violation. They're going to email you again, got it, violation. They're going to call you 3 times, violation, violation, violation. All right? It's that easy. Okay? There's a couple, timeline things, but usually usually when you say refuse to pay, literally the next week they still hit you with. Right? That's how you get it. It's really easy, guys. And again, I'm gonna break this down tomorrow in the school community too. We got a pop-up Zoom tomorrow. Do you work on collections and late payments? Yes, we do. Tony, what's up, man? Is a 750 score good for a 22-year-old? That's great, bro. Bro, you want to know what my score was at 22? I don't know, so I wasn't checking my credit. Hey, at 22? Oh, I was at Wazoo. Oh, yeah, we was going crazy. Yeah. I only asked 2 questions. Where the ball was at with the teams? I would have pretty much credit. You're already ahead of the game, and I'm telling you, do not let the social media highlights fool you, bro. I'm telling you, these people credit is not what they think it is. All right. If you 18 or 25 and you're working on your credit, you're paying your bills, you're doing everything right, you're trying to get a house, apartment, car, and all that shit, you're ahead of the game, man. I'm telling y'all. Okay, I'm telling you, do not let they cap it. Okay, they're lying to you. Okay, they are lying to you guys. All right. If you see somebody, I don't give a damn the color. All right, the complexion. You see somebody 24, 23 in a Lambo, they probably scamming. All right, unless they a 23-year-old doctor, 23-year-old attorney, you don't see those that often, right? They probably scam, or they might have started a business like that. There's outliers, of course. Okay, but I'm trying to tell you. If you see somebody in their 20s stunting hella hard, flashing money, chains and shit, Lambos and SRTs and all that shit, they scamming. They scamming. All right? They don't file no taxes. They one call away from the feds. So I'm trying to tell y'all, man. So you're doing great, bro. Keep that shit up. Let's go. All right, to remove 55K in debt, that's 4K sound right to remove. What are you sending that 4K to, Vincent? To remove 55K in debt, that's 4K sound right to remove. We'll remove it for 2. Hey, we'll sue him for 2. Come on, what's up? What you trying to do? Do you recommend to have 2 credit cards instead of 1? My credit is at 17. Yeah, you're going to need multiple cards. Right, you're going to need multiple cards because lenders like to see that you have. Shalia, stop telling people that. I do not have $1 million. Hey, you're gonna get me fucking jumped and robbed, bro. I do not have no $1 million, bro. We do okay. You heard? We do all right. Yeah, we do okay. Do you recommend? Yeah, but you're gonna need multiple cards anyway, bro. Leo. So yeah, it's okay to get you another card, but before you guys apply for any new cards, try to get a credit limit increase on your current card. Right? You want a credit limit increase because they go by comparable credit, meaning, if you got a $500 card, your next one's gonna be somewhere around there. But if you get a credit limit increase from 500 to 5,000, now your next card is going to be somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? You see the difference? So it's something easy. I sent you a DM. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Be funded. Let's go. We got you. Shopper ranking. Yeah. Qualifications are easy. Now I can put the qualifications up on the screen if you want. But yeah. As long as your personal credit is cool, 680 plus. We want you to have at least a 720, but it can go as low as 680. No charge-offs or collections. If you got charge-offs or collections, go somewhere else. You're not going to get approved at Chase, Citibank. You're not getting approved. All right. Late payments. If you had a late payment within the last 2 years, like if it's 2 years or older, you're good, right? If it's 2 years or younger, then you gotta try to get that thing off. You need some of your own open accounts, right? But the qualifications are really easy, right? You guys just don't even have to be. It's not even that crazy, right? A couple open accounts, no negatives, low utilization. It's easy work, all right? But what if they added to your credit report? Add what to your credit report? Do you work? Oh, the collections and late payments? Yeah, that's how we're going to see them. Yeah, that's how we see it. That's how we see the collection. I think credit history is keeping me from reaching 800. Probably. Credit history is easy too, you guys. We actually have primaries now. They only report to Equifax though, so yeah, you can take that or leave that. But if you just need like a little boost, right? You can get the Riddle Karma reporters and like an authorized user or two. That'll increase that average credit age to where you need it to be. All right, let's go. Malak, what's up? I have just one late payment. Currently have 4 credit cards. Okay. I mean, yeah, we can try to attack that late payment. If it's on the open account, we can try to attack it. Franklin, what's good? Do you have a team that deals with the deletion or do you do it personally? Yeah, I used to do all this shit personally, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hold on. Yeah, I'm live everywhere. Actually, I can't say this out loud, but once upon a time, I was a one-man show. All right. From 2019, 2020, 2021, I hired V in 2022, I believe. So I was a one-man show for 4 years. One-man show means I'm doing all the calls. All right. This is, I don't know how I did this. This is crazy. Let's say I got 5 consultation calls, right? We've always been open from 8 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. All right, 8 to 5. Let's say you got 5 consultation calls, right? Consultations were 30 minutes back there. So that's 2.5 hours right there. You need about 10-minute prep time. 10 times 5 is 50 minutes. So let's round that up to an hour. All right, so we about 3-4 hours already out the day. I didn't call nobody yet, right? I haven't made one video. I haven't talked to any previous clients. I haven't sent any disputes. I haven't worked on any SOPs. Okay? I haven't sent out any emails to dealerships, solar companies. Haven't done anything else yet. But 4 hours of my day is already gone. Okay? And we only had 20 clients, 30 clients, nothing crazy, right? Now we got 400, 500, 600 now. All right. And I just wanted to say that first part because when people ask us or ask me, hey, I wanted to talk to you. It's like, bro, I wanted to talk to you too. But unfortunately, I have a business to run. All right. So the initial consultation calls are handled by the employees that I paid them good money to do. Okay. And again, you want to talk to them at this point in time, you want to talk to them over me. Initially, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm bullshit? Shalia, Shalia, you think they want to talk to Anna? You think they want to talk to Anna or me? Hey, tell the truth. You think they want to talk to me or they want to talk to Anna or Delight or somebody that does the calls? What you think? What you think? Show me the screenshot of what came in today. I'm good. Wow, no, I'm not showing that anymore. Why will one late payment bring your score down 100 points? Because payment history, bro. Yeah, payment history, man. It's missing payments is like the #1 no-no, right? She be sparing y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, they don't believe me. They do not believe me. Okay? But yeah, one late payment, this is what a late payment says. That's what a late payment says, man. Remember earlier today, on my first live, I said you need to be looking at the situation as the lender. This is what the lender thinks. You look at your credit report, you got a late payment. Oh, he ain't gonna pay me back either. You want $100K, but you missed a payment on $500 credit card? Bro, I ain't fucking with you. No. Go make, 12, 13, 15 on-time payments, right? And then come back, we'll see what's up. But that's what a late payment says. Oh, he don't pay his bills. I'm not giving you no money. That's all it says. Like, guys, that's all it is. It's all reputation. That's all it is, man. Your adult report card. That's all the shit is. So they look at your report card and they see all F's. Bro, you're not getting into college, bro. Take the 12th grade over again because you failed. That's all it is, man. Like, people be trying to overcomplicate it. Making excuses, blah, blah, blah. If you're going to have a late payment, this is what you should do. Reach out to them and say, I'm going through a financial hardship right now, right? Can I get this payment waived, right? Or can I push my payment date back 3 weeks, right? Something like that. Be proactive about it, okay? You teach people how to help people with their credit, minds clean. Yeah. The school community. School.com/King Credit. If y'all want to learn how to fix your own credit at a very, very, very cheap price point, school.com/King Credit. School with a K.com/King Credit. How do I start credit? Watch the second pinned video on my page and you're good to go. I need help with my credit. Basil? Here. You can click right there, DM me the word King, or DM me on IG. Let's go. He didn't want to talk to y'all already. Frank already said what's up. I do only lawsuits. I sue the big boys. That's what we do too. Yeah, that's what we do too. Yeah, but it's not all about lawsuits, bro. It's a lot more stuff that you need to be doing for these clients. These people at 400s, bro, they don't have proper education. You know what I'm saying? You got to educate them along the way. You got to add positive accounts. You got to fix their habits along the way too. All right, that's where a lot of companies slack at. Right? That's what a lot of companies slack at. It's not all about just deletions. We got to delete some shit. We got to add some stuff. We got to teach you how not to come back to us. I wonder if the homie on here, man. I wonder if the homie on here. He's not. It's only 18 people on here, but he said, hey, bro, I need to sign back up again. I said, oh, fuck. Bro, what are you doing? I be genuinely upset. I actually care about this shit. I be genuinely upset when, we check your report and your utilization went from 22 to fucking 82. Guys, that pisses me off. All right? Like, you actually give a damn. All right? When I check your report, you're almost done, and you go get a car, you get 20 more inquiries in your profile right when you're about to be done. That shit pisses me off. Yes, I'm upset. I don't like that. Okay? Because you're better than that. You know what I'm saying? Dang, Lou, why are you yelling at me? Because you don't listen. No, I mean, like, do you teach people how to do what they do? Yeah. My mentorship starts next week. It's full, though. It's full. But if you want to slide, I'll let you know. Only credit guru who shows his face. Let's go. Because I'm handsome. That's why. 314 native on IG. Yeah, because I'm not scamming. Y'all ever noticed that? Actually, the scammers, hey, the scammers, Most of the scammers are girls now, though, which is crazy. Most of the scammers in the credit industry, they're girls now. Hey, all the scammers are girls. Credit sweeps and FTC warriors. They all girls now. It's crazy. They doing sew-ins and scamming. Hey, bundles and FTC sweeps. Hey, credit sweeps and acrylics. Hey, clip this up. Clip this shit. Clip this shit. Oh, that was funny. Credit sweeps and acrylics. Okay, I'm telling you. You could be scamming, bro. But yeah, my mentorship is on Monday. Yeah, teach people how to, number one, fix their own credit, then business credit, then marketing, AI, all that stuff. Yeah, we go through everything. Let's go. Is there any alternative for my score IQ that wouldn't accept my method of payment? Method of payment. That's usually not a good sign, my brother. Shit. The only thing is, bro, you can use like smart credit if you want to, but smart credit doesn't show FICO scores, bro. So, you know, I mean, we're working on the profile anyway, but yeah, you can use smart credit. Blurry face. Just reach out to Anna right now. What time is it? We've got 30 more minutes. Blurry face on IG. Reach out to that 844 number that's been texting you and let them know, hey, my score IQ isn't working. Can you send me the smart credit link? All right. Oh wait, she said no. Just have to call them when it does that. Oh shit. Hold on. Blurry face. Hold on, bro. Let me. How can I respond? You can't respond to fucking messages. Oh, there we go. It gave me a message that said my thing wasn't accepted. Okay. So yeah, you might have to call them. Blurry face, have to call them. When do your credit score post? Is it after your statement date? No, that's when your current balance from your credit card reports to the credit card agencies. That's your statement date. So, your credit, when do your credit score post? Your credit score updates like every month, bro. Tisdale 3209 on IG. Yeah, your credit score updates every day, bro. If you need your FICO scores, just shoot me a DM and I got you. All right. I'm texting the crew right now to let them know we got paid. Hey, funnels and FTC. I'm weak. No. Funnels and FTC. I'm telling you, when I'm scrolling on TikTok, hey, 90% of the credit sweepers, they females. They, hey, the girls they scamming, smoking hookah. Hey, putting a parlay in. These ain't females no more. Hey, them YNs. Hey, acrylics, funnels, and FTCs. I'm telling you. Them ain't females, them YNs, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Scamming, scat packs, SRTs, chase fraud, smoke a hookah, buying sections. Them is YNs. Those are not female. Those are YN. I remember one night I was so damn tired I let the laptop play. Oh, maybe that's why I had 1,000 questions. Oh God. For real. Yeah, they ain't females, them YNs. Oh, for real. All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna put this up one more time for you. Well, let's get it, man. We got space tomorrow. We got about 15 spots out of. We're about 50. Let me see. 50. Damn. We got hella spots for tomorrow. We got hella spots. Tomorrow's open, man. Friday is money day, y'all. Let's go. Schedule that call, man. Consultations are free. All right, we'll go over that credit report, let you know how we can help, answer all those questions, let you choose what plan you want, and we get started. Sign up before the live. Hey, stop. So I just contact my Square IQ. They should be able to take the payment. Yeah, they can take the payment over the phone, bro. I'll blur your face. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'll let y'all tomorrow, bright and early, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Play my theme music.